everybody, and welcome to the second practice session for the AVB FIA Formula E World Championship here in London. The season finale kicks off today. And to welcome you up into the commentary box as well, I'm alongside Pico as always, and due to a few technical difficulties, we are not going to be live on site for the rest of the weekend, but that doesn't stop us still recording stuff on track and coming back, because there's so many people piling into the XL that there is just no signal. So if you're at the XL today, good luck, because we see Lucas de Grassi just down to the 10-11 chicane coming through, locking up and almost wrecking that livery. Pico, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's bright and early. It's the earliest start to a London E-Prix that we've had in a few years, because the last couple of years the race has started at 5. Today the race is starting at 3, so it means that we're here a little bit earlier on. But looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge weekend. We've got 5 points separating top 3 in the championship. It's going to be a fascinating weekend, and the title on the line. It's super exciting.
It really is, and we are currently in a wonderful hotel room, which has got a wonderful view of London, which was kind of always a backup plan to be the commentary box anyway, because this view is stunning. I'm going to try and show you around now.
Do I need to do anything
I think
here?
I can do it remotely, hopefully, if I just press that and then I turn the little background on.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. There's a live look at London, and that's what me and Pico are seeing out of our commentary box window. And it's quite weird doing that and looking out on London. The XL's just down there. I can see it from here. And just over there, look on the side there.
Oh, yeah, it's over that way.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's a wonderful view, and to be fair, you've got to run, so you're not here for qualifying, but you are here for the race.
So yeah, I think one of the joys of having these technical problems is that breakfast starts at 8.
Yes.
So I was first through the door. I was probably one of the. There were people waiting to go in, and I was just there at the bar because I hadn't prepaid. So I had to pay for it, and because I had to pay for it. First one up, first one in. Two plates of scran. I am ready to go for the day.
I might actually have some of that afterwards, because I'm not going to the XL until after qualifying, because it's such a short gap. Me and Megan are going to be on the qualifying commentary, although she's having a few things her side, so it might be that it's just me for qualifying, which I'm perfectly fine with. To come into it, there's the Porsche coming through now as well, of Nico Muller coming out into the sunshine, down in towards the chicane, 6, 7, 8, back up the hill. And we walked the track yesterday, Pico. You can see that in between the sessions coming up. And it's a really tight circuit, isn't it? It feels wider in person, but then you've got to throw the cars involved, and it does get tight, especially coming down into the braking zone here at the hairpin.
It's a proper old school Formula E circuit in the way that it's tight and twisty. The walls are very very close. But yeah, it is worth pointing out as well. This is the last time that we're going to be at the XL. It's it's one of Formula E's most iconic venues. But with the launch of the Gen 4 car next season, it means that we can't realistically race around this tight, twisty circuit with the amount of power and the size of and the size of the car next year. Means that it's just not feasible to continue with the XL. I am really looking forward to Brands Hatch. I think Brands Hatch would be a fantastic venue for Formula E, and we were actually when we were in the pit lane yesterday, we spoke with Nikki Shields, who's now presenting the British Touring Car Championship for ITV, and she's really looking forward to Brands Hatch.
Close to where she lives as well, actually, so it's a home drive.
Fair enough.
Jake Dennis just saying he's topped the session at the moment, going on the radio saying tyres are good, brakes are good, push, and he's done a 1:10.126 at the moment, so he's fastest overall. Things to look forward to into the qualifying session later on. It is a pit boost race, so qualifying here in this session isn't actually going to be as important as it is tomorrow, because the pit boost can change up the format.
No, and this race in London is actually rather similar to Tokyo in terms of how the layout is, because it is a tight, twisty circuit where you can't really do too much overtaking, but it still won't. There still won't be a huge amount of changes for position. And last time out, we saw Dan Ticktum take that win in the Saturday race, but a huge amount of that was he decided to go for pit boost early, and then took the attack mode immediately after, and was able to jump from about 7th to the lead, and then eventually lost the lead to Jake Dennis, but was able to get it when Dennis got that power cut on the final lap.
And that was, as I spoke to him in the press, in the media pen yesterday about as well. I mean, you were going nuts in the commentary box on it. He watched it back. So he's actually seen our content.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Dan. He's in the car right now, just zooming in on it. It's like, what are they talking about?
You know, in was it Shanghai when they delayed it last year, and he was watching Twitch on his phone? Maybe he'll be doing that in the future. He'll be watching me and you just natter about any old stuff for. Yeah.
Do you know, it's quite weird for me having a window in the out of the
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to see natural light.
No, this is scary for me. Even I'm actually glad about the fact, because even if the XL worked out, but the data's been a bit rubbish for this morning because all the fans went in, and we've already heard from people who were at the XL, they have got no signal behind the media centre.
Yeah.
So that's even worse. So it's best to be here. But I can see the Shard, I can see Canary Wharf if we peel
got
out.
the Gherkin over there as well.
It looks
fantastic.
fantastic.
Honestly, this view is absolutely stunning, and we showed it to you a couple minutes ago. We will utilise it a lot, I think, over the course of the weekend, because it is such a cool skyline. And when you arrived on Thursday night, we had a nice little chat in the bar down here at the hotel. And I was saying how I kind of opened up my window, and it looked like it was last cleaned in about 1974. And because the sun was setting at the same time, I opened my curtains. It was like looking into the Ark of the Covenant. And but you are on, So your room is on the top floor. Top floor, and has got this fantastic view.
I'm quite pleased with that. I was really hoping I got a good view because, like you, booked late, and it seems like the universe just helping us out with views. We'll be having the backdrop of it as part of our pre-show as well, when I'll be hosting, because it's all a bit of a rush today and tomorrow now, isn't it? But the good thing is, by the way, just to let you know, we will be recording everything that happens in the post-show. So the post-shows aren't live anymore. So, because there's just no signal now. So as soon as the race is over, we're going to sign off. I'm legging it back to the XL, which should only take about 10 minutes. We know from the podiums take ages. So we will then pre-record an outro and everything, and get some interviews and the media pair and throw it all together. And you'll see that in the race show tomorrow. And after tomorrow's race, there'll be a special video upload as like a weekend wrap-up that'll get put out as well. So you can see the champion. We'll interview all the drivers, hopefully get our champion.
I will say, and huge credit to all of the FEZ team, that yesterday we did the most amount of interviews that we've done in a Friday pen. If you go onto the Formula E-Zone YouTube channel, after this session is finished, it's also part of our pre-shows over the course of the weekend. We spoke to 16 of the 20 drivers yesterday, and you can hear from all of them if you go to the Formula E-Zone YouTube channel, the pre-race interviews for London, which is just a huge amount. So kudos to Jack and to Aisha for pulling that out. I mean, I did a couple as well, but I feel like I didn't pull my weight. I think I only did 4.
I got 3, so you did better than
but
me.
you did doubles.
I did, and I did the press conference actually as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. And the you'll hear that in the show actually. I asked about the the battery temperature because of the humidity. But again, I think Jake Dennis said about after coming from Asia, it's bleep easy. But Mitch Evans actually gave me a long answer because it's a different heat, as you know. It's in Asia it is hot and humid, but here the humidity is rocketed up towards the 90s. It's
100%.
So bad. You walk out and it just hits you. So you've got to think about going in, out, in, out, in, out. It's different than air conditioning. It's going to change the race massively, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I think we're rather lucky because we have one in our hotel, which is
right up there.
Yeah, which is such a joy, because I've heard from other people who have not got aircon in their hotels. One of which is because I don't think we want to dox ourselves, but one of which is the same brand of hotel.
No way.
About a mile and a half the other way. It's actually a little bit closer to the XL. And I've heard that some people don't have aircon.
Thank God we've got aircon.
Yeah, no, and I got a text from Last Lap Lucy, and saying that her aircon was dripping.
Oh right.
Or something like that. I'll get.
Are you seeing that? as soon as you mention it, look, it's actively moving. The
Oh yeah, no,
conditioning.
you've got the swing arm. You've got the swing arm on. That's the Macarena wing that we have
Yeah.
here in the.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, it's all part of the controls on the side, but.
Oh right, I haven't touched the
Yeah.
controls yet.
I'm trying to load up what Lucy said.
I think this works better than being the XL, to be fair, don't you?
Yeah,
We can actually hear each other with our headset on today.
yeah. Yeah. Hotel room's air conditioning seems to be broken. There's actual water drip coming out of it. It's boiling here. Dripping sound is loud.
Ooh.
So I hope Lucy's somewhat okay. She'll probably be at the track by now.
Probably
But,
in the air
yeah.
conditioning, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame her. The thing is, so I've just come back from Valencia, where I went to go see the eclipse, and
You've been fine with this heat.
yeah. Well, to be fair, when I got off the plane, I thought it was. I felt kind of hotter getting off the plane than I did getting on it.
Really?
And
Okay.
yeah, and I think that's just down to the humidity.
Yeah.
There was only about 4 or 5 degree difference between, but also I got on the plane at about 10:15, and then I got off the plane about 12:15 here. So there is obviously
Yeah.
time difference as well helps with that, But yeah, the Airbnb that we were staying in Valencia this week, the air conditioning wasn't great. We kept it on throughout the entire time, so when we got in,
It was
bliss.
Yeah. Which is what
But-
we've done here as well.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it
our
meant
build.
that it just meant that it was not overly pleasant throughout the night. But yeah, we've still done a decent job. Yeah.
We did the track walk yesterday, and it wasn't actually as bad. The back stretch was bad when there was no shade at all.
Yeah,
that
there's
was
no
the
shade,
worst.
and we were going out about the same time that qualifying is going
Yeah.
to take place today. So, yeah, half of it's in the shade, half of it's in the sun, and
It makes a
to be
big
fair,
difference.
it helps that half of it's inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this is something that we were talking about yesterday, because the temperature's going to go from
was it
really hot to
mega?
okay.
Yeah. I think, what was it got? We're going to have this sort of weird thing as well, that it is supposed to be cooler tomorrow than it is today. So I am more worried about tomorrow. I really am, because I know the energy's been increased. What was it, 26 to 28 now we've got, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, it's reduced from what we usually have. We usually have 38.5.
so
But because the track's so small
Yeah.
and it's so tight and twisty, it's a bit like Monaco,
Don't need
where,
that much.
where in Formula One the race distance is always 305 kilometres, and Monaco for Formula One I think it's about 260.
yeah, because
yeah.
it takes so long to get round.
Yeah.
It's so short. And
Because
this is
if they
thing.
did 305 kilometres, because I've looked this up, the race would be 91 laps, which would
wow.
around Monaco, which would be even longer.
Ollie Rowland going downhill, which is a steep downhill into the chicane,
I
and
just saw him in the pits. I'm not sure if they were fixing something, but
he's at the inside barrier.
yeah, he's at the inside barrier at turn 9. So that's where
He's pointing that
Ticton was crawling crawling around there yesterday after he had a technical problem in free practice. But yeah, kudos to the Nissan team. He's already back out again. He's just leaving the pits now. But the exit to that corner is really important, because that is one of the longest straights on the circuit. But yeah, you don't want to clout the inside wall. Last year we saw Dan Ticton clout the outside wall, and that was the end of his chances after a really decent qualifying. I think he got pole on the Sunday. I can't remember where he finished on where he qualified on the Saturday, but I know that he got that pole because it meant that I won one of my predictions.
You did, didn't you? Yeah.
Because that was one of my predictions, and I wasn't sure whether it was gonna whether it was going to come off, because I was devastated in Tokyo when he was odds on for pole and then binned it at
Where was it?
I want to say turn 14, 15,
Yeah,
something
so
like
the
that.
back
It was,
half of the
yeah,
circuit, we were like,
it was
"No,
just
down,
coming
down."
into the it was just coming into
Here it is.
sector 3. I mean, like, to be fair, I was watching that through the cracks of my eyes because I was very hungover that weekend, but
You went to the
last
Copper
year.
Chocks that one, weren't you?
No,
You
because
could not. You could not.
it was Eurovision weekend, so I spent all the Saturday night getting absolutely hammered.
That turns leader for Roland for track limits at turn 11, so that's the chicane.
Yeah, that's
Run through it.
honestly, the fact that he's out on circuit is
And move.
fantastic. Yeah.
Gunther's got the fastest first sector as he switches back through 12 and 13, down in towards where attack mode is now. coming in, and this section, 19 and 20 actually, the last corners of the circuit, where he's going to get to in a second after he goes up the hill. On the TV cameras we're watching here, we didn't mention it much yesterday because there was so much going on in there. It was so noisy. But yeah, by the way, Formula E are loud. They are loud. You get the tyres screeching.
Oh yeah,
it's
super
so
loud.
loud. But it looks like it's a straight shoot out of 19 into 20, like there's just a straight bit of road. It curves so much.
Yeah.
They actually physically have to move. No wonder we see so many accidents, because 19 just turns on and on and on.
Yeah.
And you can't. It's almost like a hairpin, not a corner.
Yeah.
It really tightens up, and we are expecting a lot of drama. Press conference yesterday, in the team's press conference bit, as well. All the team members. We had Florian Mondling in there. We had Ian James, and then we had Frederick Bertrand. And they're all saying in there, they got asked, are you wanting to avoid the chaos or cause the chaos? Every one of them said, avoid the chaos if we can, but we want to get this championship wrapped up. And that is Rowland going off the circuit down at the braking zone for 10 and 11.
Yeah, this is just him coming. This would have been probably on his outlap when he came out the pits. He just overshot into the runoff area, but where the bus stop chicane is on the back straight, so you can probably see that on the stream. It's turns 10, 11, 12, 13. There is a little escape road where you don't need to try and do a UE and then try and do another hairpin back, because we know that hairpins around that part of the circuit was a diabolical choice back in season 7. So yeah, there is like a little cut through that they can do to rejoin the circuit at 13 before they go down the curved straight into the braking zone at turn 16.
I said in our track walk that effectively, when you come out through the XL doors, you cross them about 3 times, don't you? To exit turn 4, exit of turn 17, and exit of turn 19.
Yeah.
And you literally feel them. It is like there it is there. You can see the car bottoming him out on more tyre, just going boom, boom, straight away. And coming again in, bottoms out, and that's on the apex of the corners as well. It's going to be such a hard thing for them to get right. Also, when's the Hancock press conference? Was that yesterday? I missed that.
I don't know.
We went to the Mahindra round table, and that was
nice.
That was
nice. I made a tip myself.
Well, we all did. The heat got to everybody.
Oh,
Even
my
Katie.
God.
We were talking to Katie Fairman as well. Even she said about how she was holding the iPad and couldn't read it. Is this one?
I asked a question that if I made a coherent sentence, I think would have made a good question.
Yeah,
but I couldn't get all my words together. It was a little bit like word diarrhea. It was just all the words not necessarily in the right order.
Fred, give him credit. He gave you a lot.
Yeah, honestly, because the question was quite long because all of the words were just rubbish.
I felt a bit sorry for Fred actually, because everyone was asking him questions, not Nick and
and we have a lot of time for the Mahindra team. They are fantastic people, and thanks again to them for free practice 1, because that was genuinely sensational to be up there and watching free practice 1 from trackside. That was really cool.
I'm never going to forget that moment.
No.
First time seeing a Formula E car's out for me trackside, and it was right there. And, it does give you a better example of how turn 1 is kind of tricky.
Yes,
it's
definitely.
So tight on the apex, and the tech pro barriers that, as we were going along, we were touching them to make sure they were all right.
Oh yeah, no, I could have done serious damage to my hand just by doing I went like a medium. It was
just a little bit there, look.
Yeah. They are very, very strong, and so
One thing that is concerning me though, we've got so many drivers in the hunt for this championship, and Jake Dennis already looks like he's got the best setup.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's,
I'd like to compliment his helmet, because he's got the London skyline on his helmet, and then he's got all the lines of the London Underground.
Give him credit. It looks right.
Give him
credit.
Are you cross-referencing?
I am cross-referencing. I'm actually wondering. I can see the post office tower, the BT tower. I can see the Shard. You said you can see the Gherkin.
Yeah.
What's the Gherkin?
It's the one that's literally just round.
I see it.
Sticking up that one.
Yeah, I see it next to the pot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Canary Wharf just outside to us.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful view. Although, if I actually look down, I think I can see a Hancock tyre wire shop. That big red building.
Yeah, that one over there.
Yeah.
Could be.
I don't know why I'm saying that. We've got
I'm not sure.
We can zoom in later.
Yeah. I'm not sure it is, but
I can
but
see
yeah,
the
no,
XL there.
I'm looking at it now, and it looks less and less like it.
If it rains, though, unlikely as it is, we can tell immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, do you remember when there was rain? I can't remember which season it was, but Jack Nicholls kept on getting texts from all of his mates who lived in West London, going like, "Rain's here," and then like as soon as one person did it, and he said it on the thing, people were texting him from all different locations around. Yeah, around I think there was someone texting from the Brecon Beacons, and I think that's a little bit of a trek away from the from the XL here in London, but. Yeah.
Did you want a coffee, by the way?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good at the moment, thank you.
I've also noticed we have got an iron here as well.
You've got an iron.
I've got an iron.
Oh. Okay, I don't have an iron. I might need to use that because my new work, they're quite hot on.
Oh yeah, come and do
my
it.
ironing.
Yeah.
My lack of ironing skills.
Okay. You've got an ironing board here as well, actually.
Okay, fantastic. I'm definitely coming up and doing that later tonight.
Do it, yeah. I mean, it's fine by me because we'll be here anyway. We've also got the NASCAR race coming up later on, so I don't know when it's
But also, all the IndyCar stuff has been delayed because of construction work over at Markham, so that's all happening a little bit later as well.
Yes, so due to that, we are not covering free practice 1, but we will be covering it later, and free practice 2 qualifying and the race should all be live.
That was quite close to the ball for Sebastian Buemi coming out of the bus stop chicane, but we'll get his second split up shortly, just as he comes back inside. He's 3/10 down. Mahindra 1-2 at the moment, but Mortara's half a second on Nick De Vries. Mortara's always felt decent round this circuit. He's come into this race as title, not a favourite, but in the title hunt. And so I feel Mahindra did do well last year when I was listening to all the interviews yesterday.
Black and white flag for Muller, driving standards 10-20.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
We'll have to see, but yeah, Mortara was fairly positive about their chances because they had a really good weekend last year, and so. Well, as it stands, they are 1-2. I think Rowland's going to displace. No, he only goes 5th quickest. But Mortara to have half a second on the shortest lap of the calendar. Actually, it might. Berlin might be a little bit shorter. I don't know because they changed
59, isn't it now?
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure because they made it a little bit shorter, which is beyond me.
I know.
Because I don't know why they changed it out because it's not a good layout now.
I said to you over dinner last night, I think pole position will be one of the Mahindras, and now they're 1-2.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it up.
Yeah, but that gap that Edo's got is insane. And the thing is, if Edo wins today, top 4 of the championship don't have stellar races, he's straight back in the fight.
There's Lucas de Grassi's son, who did the track walk yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I want to see Leo de Grassi's track walk. Formula E get that out, or whether it's Lola or whoever recorded it. Okay, that's why Muller's got a black and white flag. Yeah, no, that's not on. Weaving all over the racing line whilst Rowland was on a flying lap behind him. That is not on for Nico Muller. I think he might be having a little trip to the stewards, having to explain himself a little bit later on as well. Right, okay.
Yeah,
so
Rowland had to move twice.
Right, so it looked like, because he was on the racing line to start with, it looked like that he was moving over to let Ollie through. So Ollie thought, right, okay, let's go for it, and had to jink out the other way just to make sure that he avoided the back of the Porsche. So yeah, not great from Nico Muller there, but
Buemi's still looking good after jumping over the chicane on the previous lap.
It's better second sector.
Yeah, he's 2/10 off, so that's going to put him second fastest still. And Buemi now starting his last weekend in Formula E.
Yeah, I will say though, he lost a fair amount. He was 3/10 down last time round and only put it 3rd. So we'll have to see how good this final sector is. He's got his old sparring partner, Lucas de Grassi, in front of him. And yeah, he still loses 0.3 of a second in the final sector. The Mahindras have got a huge advantage around that final part of the track.
He never likes that 3rd sector, does he? He's always on the set.
Yeah, no, there was that. There was the stoppage around there that he was involved in. I want to say it was season 9.
I think it was definitely 9 because I messaged Tom Brooks and said, are we just going to have a red flag in every race you cover?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, no, I made the same joke with him a couple months after as well.
It just got repetitive. He did 4 races in season 9 at the end, and
three of
them got red flags.
3 of them got red flags. Yeah.
And that was I was commentating with Megan on the Rome E-Prix that year, and that was a horrific accident.
Oh, that was awful. Yeah.
I think that's the worst one we've ever seen in Formula E.
Yeah, that was. There was another one in Rome, and Rome has had a fair few, but it was at the end of the practice session. It's when they moved the start line to a really stupid place.
Blind
and I don't know.
Curve,
blind curve. Why on earth that they do that made zero sense to me. And Ollie Turvey just had a brain fade.
Yeah.
And it meant that he was just going basically full pelt into everyone doing their practice starts.
That was a scary one. Actually.
That was the worst I had. But we on the Formula E bar we had Scott Elkins on.
The old race director,
about a year or so ago. Yeah, the former race director. And he said that the scariest thing that he ever saw was the one in Cape Town in qualifying, where I think it was Sam Bird and I think it was a Maserati. There was a Maserati that spun out, and then Sam came.
Oh, that one, yes.
Yeah, no, there was a blind corner.
Yeah.
I want to say, I was like, the thing is, we only raced in Cape Town that one time, and
never went back.
Yeah,
I remember he was live on the air, wasn't he, Scott? At the moment.
Yeah,
he was.
And he was properly, he was properly like shaken by that. So
well, he was talking live when he saw it. Yeah. That was a nasty one with somebody. Formula E don't have small accidents, do they? They always go big.
And yeah, I mean, like this is the last weekend with 2 of the drivers who were in that first race in Beijing, and that race culminated in a huge accident with Prost and Heidfeld at the final corner.
And then them two themselves have had a little bit of
here in London as well. Yeah.
How far away is Battersea from here?
Battersea is kind of like the other side of the Thames. It's over that way.
Yeah,
hang on. If the XL's there, it's kind of that way.
That way over there. Yeah. I mean. I'm quite sad actually that I'm not going to be here next year because we're going to be in Brands Hatch and it's all the way over there in Kent, and you don't get the best views. Yeah,
but I think that circuit will work for Formula E brilliantly.
We spoke to Craig Scalvi yesterday, didn't we? And he was saying that this is going to be like a really Gen 4 is like there's no excuses anymore.
No.
And he was even talking about Gen 4.5.
Yeah.
That's insane that they're already thinking, and they've got Gen 5 in the lineup as well.
Well, yeah, no, Lucas Di Grassi, I was in a round table with him on the Thursday, and he was saying about how Gen 5 will be even more of a jump, because how Formula E's kind of done it is because usually when you make improvements from one car to the next, you start with like brilliant performance and you make small incremental gains. Whereas Formula E started with the car that couldn't complete the entire race, where you had to jump out and switch ones, and then the power's gone up, and the jump from Gen 3 to Gen 4 is so exponentially great. And he's saying that Gen 5 could be even greater than that, which would be insane. But honestly, and Lucas is someone who I am very much going to miss from this paddock, because when he talks, you listen. He has such a brilliant brain, and he's such a joy to interview as well. My Facebook.
Is it you and?
No, my Facebook cover photo is me interviewing Di Grassi in Rome in 2023, season 9, whatever it was.
Dennis saying, I have no idea how Edo's done that lap time, because we've got Evans and
Dennis.
I have
no idea how Edo's done that lap time. Can we get
Yeah, click it. Click expanded data.
Expanded data. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Hang on. It's on this, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I've screenshot.
Because I don't think we get the. Oh no, we get the normal. We get the current final sector. We don't get the
best one.
We don't get the best one. But that final sector from him is absolutely insane.
Yeah, is expanded data literally just the team? Yes, and the sector times. No, I can do that.
Yeah.
We need a force. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep saying the media should have access to the live timing that we get in the media centre.
Yeah.
Because that is incredible over there. So Verline over the radio now. Now we need to get back on the other charge as well.
Change.
God, it's so bad.
And then I look quite similar, so...
Yeah, charge and change. Need to get back to the change. What does that mean?
Change. Sorry, I'm not going to subject you to that.
Singing early in the morning. Whoa, Formula drift, look at that!
Believe it or not, I have had my ADHD meds this morning.
And coffee and food. You've had more than me.
Yeah, no, I'm basically good to go. I brought my bag up with me. So
did you bring your pass?
Oh, did I bring my bag up with me? Yes, I did.
It's
It's
over
just
there.
down there.
Is your pass in
Yes,
there? Good.
pass is in the bag. So I Jack Jormainer, if you're watching, I'm coming for you in 20 minutes after the end of this session. So do not worry.
As soon as the flag's out, you
I
can
am on my
disappear.
way. I have your pen. If you can't find your pen, I've got it.
Have you heard from him this morning?
I haven't heard from him this morning now. He knows that I'm here and I'm doing this.
Well, obviously,
and the race. So
again, we're stuck outside and he's over there enjoying life. Just get a quality then.
It's fine.
Plus, we get the stunning view. He's locked inside all day.
Yeah.
I'd like to take the view.
This view is absolutely incredible.
Is it me, or is the post office tower getting closer to us? It looked further away about 10 minutes ago.
Which one's that?
Just there in the centre between this little tower. It looks like it's getting closer.
Yeah.
Although there's some building work going on in front of our commentary box. Do you know, that terrified me last night because there was a security guard and all of a sudden I was seeing a flashing light going up and down on the scaffolding.
Oh.
I was like, what? I was sat here getting ready for the now cancelled IndyCar and I was like, what the hell's going on down there? I'm actually quite pleased actually because this is the bus mixer that we used last week and I thought, oh, the audio's terrible. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's working fine today.
It's just that headset we were using.
It's also nice to do this where like I'm actually standing there. Yeah. We're actually in the same room.
We can actually use the battle screen this time, not have to use the two screen that we have to put on. So that makes life easier. Even in qualifying later, it's going to be as good.
Well, I'm not here for qualifying. That was a
Scrape against the door.
Yeah.
Good.
Housekeeping. No. We have put the sign up saying "Do not disturb."
Yes, we have. Yeah.
So.
Outside the door.
I don't think I have, but I didn't notice anything different yesterday. So
no, I didn't either. I
so.
was in there. Yeah. Actually, where did I put that case? Hang on, it's in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I've updated all my clothes and got it wrong. Hang on. This is what I wanted to show you. I'm going to show you live on air. It's in there. The little device of Sonic.
Oh, you did actually bring it?
I did. There it is.
Oh, I thought you said that you forgot it.
I forgot it yesterday, but it's here.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's so cool. That's
Heavy,
so sick.
Gently pull the top of it, and you can it comes out.
Does it not have the?
No, this is the first ever one.
Yeah.
So that's made by the guy.
Oh, so this is Chris's one.
Yeah, the one used in Rose, World War III, Aliens in London.
Yeah. Is that the official one that was used, or?
Well, it's not the one. It's a replica of the one.
Yeah,
But
it's a replica, but it's
made by the same guy.
Yeah.
So that is the one.
That is insane. That is insane.
I'll send you the link and get one.
Yeah.
How
much have you done on me asking?
How much was it? 50. But I
50
think I got it on offer. So it might be like 90 or something like that.
Yeah. That's still like more or less like I mean I got I think I got Capaldi's one. The thing is, I got the wrong one because I wanted one with the lights that went around, and I didn't. Oh, that was Kira as well.
I reckon that was Tictum.
No, I think I saw Red Bull. That was Pepe Marti.
Yeah, it's the 3. It's Marty. Yeah, it is Marty. You're right.
Yeah.
Marty going on the inside down turn 20, forcing his way through on Joel Eriksson, was building up to a lap time, but Marty's coming into it. Marty might get a little bit of a telling off for that because. If you're coming into the pit lane, you don't interfere someone on the build-up lap.
Yeah, no, you don't. As we just saw with Nico as well earlier on in this session, but
only 3 to go. I think so. If pick a poll.
That final sector from Edo is incredible.
He did this before earlier on in the season, didn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is, and the question that I couldn't really get out properly yesterday in the Mahindra thing was like, if you guys get like a fantastic result today, then you're straight back in it.
And I think that's what they're working on. I asked that question as well. I said to the drivers, how much is race 1 just prep work for race 2? And everybody said, no, race 1 is the chance to secure things, race 2 is the chance to finalise things. So they are all going into it that Saturday today means everything. It's not just a build-up.
Yeah. Yeah, but also you've got to remember that there is still 29 points available today, and so you still need to get a decent result.
3 for pole and 25 for the victory. As we don't have the fast lap point anymore. That went the same as Formula 1 did a couple of seasons ago. 2 minutes to go. Ericsson, Dennis, Drugovic at the moment on top as Dennis goes 6th fastest. Everybody is losing time in that last sector because Dennis was faster in the second sector.
Yeah, Edo's second sector has actually been insane, but yeah, Dennis being up in P6 I think's actually a fantastic thing considering that he was complaining a huge amount during the session.
And yesterday as well.
Yeah, about it. So.
This is what's happened here. So that's no!
Oh!
That's revenge, isn't it? Now, contact between Verline and Drugovic. Drugovic coming over the track when Verline's got out of his way, and Drugovic whacks into. I don't know. From that angle, it looks like Verline hit Drugovic, but from the other, it looks like Drugovic hit Verline. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I think they're definitely going to have to take a visit to the stewards after this session, but. Yeah, no kind of love lost between Porsche and Andretti because obviously they're powertrain suppliers.
Yeah.
But it was here a couple of years ago that they were both fighting for the team's title.
Ian James is laughing at that.
Yeah, and they weren't on really the best of terms.
Now, is that a little bit of team psychological warfare from Felipe Drugovic to help his teammate Jake Dennis by putting off the man who's third in the title?
I doubt it. I think.
Oh, come on, getting your elbow out.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that in a practice session.
It's a perfect time to do it in a practice session. Getting riled up for quality.
Yeah. I think. I think they're going to have to take a trip to the stewards there because that's not.
No, I'm with you.
That's not on.
Oh, I thought he lost it there, Roland. I just looked down at the screen and thought he lost it. He's getting completely sideways, though. Coming down to turn 9. Is he on a 350?
Not a great session from him as well. 14th quickest. And you have to remember, this race last year, Nissan were nowhere.
No, they really shocked us after such a good race in Tokyo.
Yeah. They're Berlin where Ollie wrapped up the title beforehand. And then they came here. Ollie had one of his worst weekends.
And he wanted to win a race. He was really disappointed, then, because he got the champion's podium, didn't he? And he looked absolutely dejected before he lifted the trophy up.
Yeah. And Nato is 2.6 seconds off. I mean, we're expecting that this is his final Formula E race. He was talking to Jack yesterday, and he expects that this is it for him as well.
So many people are leaving. I'm surprised Jean-Luc Vernon's staying around, to be fair.
I think. Yeah, Jeff kind of makes sense. I was surprised about Seb, but
well, that's not him or the team's issue. It's Toyota.
Yeah. Toyota was a big part of the reason why Seb is having to step away from the seat. He's still staying with Envision in an ambassador role or something like that, and I was trying to get a little bit out of him of what it is, but they're still kind of like finalising all the details and everything. So
we didn't know, did we, what it was at the start of the day? Once we heard it, it was like, well, is he becoming team principal? That made sense. But now it's all down to Nick Golding on it as always.
Yeah.
With that. Coming into it. Mortara coming into the pits now. What's he going to say? We're going to finish P1
and that
session.
I want to point out that lap time was set with about 15 minutes to go.
Yeah.
No one else could hold a candle to Edo, especially in that final sector. If he pulls out laps like that in qualifying, there is no way anyone's going to stop him. And if he gets pole, wins the race, I'm saying Edo could win the title because
you're going that far for Edo.
Yeah, because he is 30 points away from Jake Dennis at the moment. We're looking at the replay of Drugovic again, and that was definitely on Drugovic.
You bleeping idiot, man! I saw it. Wait until I jump out of the car.
Oh,
hello. Verline's going to get a little bit feisty with Felipe Drugovic. You might want to hop over to the XL quickly. Let's see. Yeah. Then again, Drugovic doesn't move.
It looks like it's going straight. I think it's a little bit like the Tictum DaCosta one, where Tictum didn't really move his wheel, but because the angle of the
track,
coming
sort
up,
of,
the angle of the track.
I said, didn't I? It narrows down at that part of the
Yeah.
track on both sides. You go from being so wide to so narrow. This is watching on now with Frederick Bertrand. What's he done? Okay, nothing there. Ian James was laughing about that one completely.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of free practice 2. Pico, what have you made of it going into qualifying? As we'll catch up with you at the race.
Yeah, I think qualifying is going to be fantastic. I think the Mahindras look absolutely incredible. You still got the Porsches 2 and 3, Wehrlein second, Muller third, so they could easily spring a surprise. Jake Dennis finally found something towards the end of the session, and he's ended up P6. But yeah, there's a lot kind of look into it, but Nissan once again struggling at this venue, and that could mean that Ollie Rowland doesn't have the opportunity to become only the second back-to-back champion.
That's insane to come into it as well. So it's Mortara, Wehrlein, Muller, your top 3 from Barnard, Evans, Dennis, De Vries, Ticktum, Da Costa, and Buemi, the top 10. Gunther, Ericsson, Verne, Roland, Marty, Dragovic, Cassidy, Degrassi, Maloney, and Norman Nito at the bottom. Pico, thank you very much for your company.
Yeah.
We'll see you for the race later.
Yep.
You're going to the XL. I'll join you after qualifying. And then we will get everything done, ready for the pre-show, which I'm going to have to rush back for to get it all in the edit.
Yep.
And send it over to Megan. But I think we're in for a very interesting day. Thanks to Megan for all the production behind the scenes. Thanks to you, Pico. And we'll see you later on for qualifying. Take care. Bye-bye.